Okay.
Keep going?
I think so.
So the background of the painting was hanging in my house when my daughters were growing up, and I always had paint around the painting so we don't stick our brushes in and paint on it. So it kind of turned out to be this kind of joyous painting for the family to paint it. And I always liked hanging it up because it always had that great energy to it.
I actually was mentioning that to Sarah this morning. Oh yeah, I remember. And I know I fell in love with it when you presented that.
I just took a picture of it, looking for backgrounds for the poster. I took a picture of it and sent it to you. And this was we were working on, in the 90s, we were working on a TV show called The Bonehead. And it's kind of funny takeoff on it, Grateful Dead. But this was the bus that they toured around in.
Oh.
It was called the Winter Tour.
I see. That's where the name came from.
It said Winter on the bus.
Right. Okay.
And, I always liked that bus. And everybody seemed to like it when they came into my studio. But there's the two elements that were very popular amongst a lot of people.
Well, the bus has all these colorful elements. It's got like a smile on it.
And then I found this Celtic border for it. And the Rex Foundation logo.
Right.
Which was originally mine.
That's right. And which you very generously allowed to stay a Rex Foundation logo. That's very odd.
It's funny because I didn't notice it. After looking for a long time, there's a music note that someone put in there.
Right. Right. Whenever people see the logo, they always just go, "Oh, great logo." Well, the other thing, what I liked when you and I were talking about even doing this interview, you had mentioned the Jerry Garcia band concert that you were at the Harvest Festival, and I just wanted to capture that idea that you brought out about the music and the happiness, and just hear your thoughts on it again about what you experienced. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, there was the Jerry Garcia band that was playing, and well, there was a few bands playing before that, and the Garcia band came on, and I wasn't sure what to expect. And first two notes of the band starting to play, everybody in the whole place was like 500 people there. They all clicked into this Grateful Dead mode and started spinning, and they all got happy all of a sudden. And my friend Dan was sitting next to me. He said, a profound statement. He said, I thought about for a long time, but he said that Garcia had not only invented a new style of music, but he also invented a whole language, and it was a happy language. And I could tell that the whole crowd got happy as soon as the music started. And now there's something I can really say good about Garcia.
I love that. I don't know, this whole thing about the happiness that emanated from the music, and in a way I feel like it emanates, this idea of happiness that seems to come out of this poster too.
Yeah, that works. It all works together, I think.
Feels like we could use a little of that right now. Sense of happiness.
Let's go with the hope.
That's right. I'm really grateful on behalf of the Rex Foundation, because I feel like we'd like to be a source of happiness and in terms of whatever we wind up doing with our supporters, but then making it able to support all these programs that in a sense further life and liberty in the pursuit of happiness. And that's what we're really trying to encourage. I don't know if you have any thoughts on what you come to the poster or being involved with Rex, or any closing thoughts or anything else you'd like to say?
You really been really doing this for 25 years?
Yes. Well, actually, that's a good question, because the Grateful Dead basically started Rex 25 years ago, and went on doing all these Rex benefit concerts, like 2 to 4 a year, and they did that until Jerry Garcia died in 1995, so that was basically the last of the Grateful Dead Rex benefit concerts, and they did. Because of that, we granted about $7.2 million, or Rex did. And then there was this space and time between Jerry Garcia dying and the foundation kept making small grants just to stay kind of alive. And then in 2001, we started up again to renew the foundation in the absence of having Grateful Dead concerts. We've been doing our own musical events and fundraising activities ever since, and so these last 7 years, it's been everybody else, like you and fans and people coming to our events, that have helped keep the foundation going, and now we granted another $1 million since then, and now we're looking for the next 25 years. So it's really like what you say on the poster. Started by the Grateful Dead, founded by the Grateful Dead, furthered by you.
I'm glad to be part of it.
Thank you.
Good.